This micro-credential deals with dairy production and consists of 3 targeted skills. This targeted skill deals with basic operations. At the heart of a dairy operation is the herd of cows, and understanding their life cycle is most important. For the first few months, newborn calves are kept in separate hutches or pens to protect them from being stepped on and also to control disease in the herd. The space requirements increase as the animal grows. Calves need proper nutrition and health care for development. For the first few days, calves are fed twice per day with colostrum, the first milk from the mother that is naturally high in fat, antibodies, and nutrients. Eventually, they transition to milk that contains the fat, nutrients, and antibodies needed for growth. After a few days, calves can have fresh water and small amounts of starter feed. At this stage, they are dewormed and treated for parasites that would interfere with growth and weight gain, the best indicator of good health in dairy cows. By 6 weeks, a calf is weaned and consumes about 2 pounds of grain each day. Once the calf can consume 5 to 6 pounds of grain per day, the diet can include roughage, like hay or other forage. It is important to keep records on calf growth to document weight gain, health, and vaccinations, the latter being given before breeding. Ear tags can be useful as an identification method for different cows. At 9 months, the young female cow, or heifer, can be put out to feed on the pasture. The diet is supplemented with grains and water. A heifer can breed from 13 to 15 months. The average age of calving is 23 months, after which the cow enters the milk-producing herd. Milk production begins after calving. Cows start producing normal milk instead of colostrum about 5 days after calving. Daily milk production reaches a peak at 6 weeks and continues for 100 days, after which milk production tapers until milk production is dried up in preparation for the next gestation cycle. Milk has a short shelf life and is easily contaminated with microbes, so sanitation is important to the milking process. The key components of sanitation programs include hygiene standards that provide a clean, low-stress milking process. This includes proper teat dipping and cleaning before and after milking, use of clean updated equipment, and personal hygiene for the handler, such as hand washing and wearing gloves. Proper teat dipping in an iodine solution prevents bacteria from entering the udder. Bacteria can cause an infection called mastitis, which is the most common illness in a dairy herd that causes milk to be discarded. Several cows can be milked at once in a special room called a milking parlor that has milking machines. There are several main types of parlor design, but the optimal design depends on the size of the herd. Milking parlors generally are constructed with sanitation in mind, using concrete flooring and other easily cleaned materials. There are several popular breeds of dairy cow, but the most common breed is the Holstein. This breed originated in Northern Europe about 2,000 years ago and is known for high milk production. It has the black and white or red and white markings. Jersey cattle originated from the Isle of Jersey in the English Channel. They are a small-bodied breed with a soft brown, fawn-colored coat with some white markings. They thrive in a variety of climates, and their milk is high in components of butterfat and protein. Guernsey cattle originated from the Isle of Guernsey in the English Channel. They have a fawn-colored coat and are medium-bodied and larger than Jersey cattle. Guernsey cows are efficient milk producers. Their milk contains more protein, cream, vitamins A and D, and calcium than other cow milk. They mature earlier than other cows, thus giving them a longer milk-producing life. Brown Swiss cows are thought to have originated in the Swiss Alps and are one of the oldest dairy breeds. They are sturdy, large-bodied animals and are top milk producers. The fat-to-protein ratio in brown Swiss milk is ideal for cheesemaking. To recap, all popular breeds have a similar growth cycle and good milk quality with various amounts of vitamins, fat, and protein. Milking procedures are critical in order to create a sanitary environment for milk collection in a milking parlor.